Guys, welcome back. Tango here to the Hermitcraft. How are you doing today? We got our little witch, the tippity top of our witch hat in here. We're still loving that. I'm so sad though. They both my witches over here died. It was just like so disappointing. All the witch catching and everything. That one's safe. These two like suffocated on blocks or something. I kind of want to get new ones back in there. I think. I don't know. We're back. Hi guys. Hi. Yeah, it's been a little bit since the last video. I apologize for that. I spent some time researching, a big project I wanted to work on without getting into details, and the big project kind of failed and started to spiral out of control into something that wasn't meeting the goals of what that project should be and all that. So I canceled it. I scrapped the whole thing. So that cost me some time. So I apologize for that. But, look, you guys have seen this, right? You know what this is, right? Whoop. Gotta make a little popping sound. Hermitron! You guys have read all this, I'm sure, in other Hermit's videos, but this is the beginning of the great Hermitron hunt. I'm probably behind already. I'm gonna see if I can find some. Maybe we'll go out looking for some today. But the idea here is that there are these little Hermitron boxes all over, and you gotta open them up. It's like Pokemon. And you gotta catch them all. And then there's a, where is it? Over here, down in there, I believe, is Hermitron halls where you like go and hang them up and stuff. Now, for Christmas, my Secret Santa was Rendog, and he got me like an ultra rare crazy mabobber. I don't know, one of the really crazy good Hermitrons, like before it was even released. And False has already hit me up. She's like, so what do you want for that Hermitron? So I'm gonna talk to her, see if I can maybe trade something. We'll see. I don't know. But we'll see. Maybe if I find some, maybe I'll start collecting myself. I don't really know much about it. I gotta go read the rules and stuff. So maybe, I don't know. You guys want me to do the Hermitron thing or what? Oh, and we get this. What did we get? We got the Potsy. We got the Santa Dust. We got the Sticky. We got the Dusticles. We got the LJ. And we got the Shroomy. Excellent. And we get to keep the nice little shulker box too there. So that's our little starter kit. I could go put those up in the Hermitron demo area there, I think. But today, guys, first, I want to talk about what we're going to do here, okay? Down here, all right? This has been here forever, right? Like, I got my hall to my nether over there. That's been great. I love this side, everything. I got my storage room. It's great. We had a little thing in the live stream, by the way, like a little bulk storage kind of thing in the back here. So, like, anything I put up here, if I put, like, smooth stone up there, it goes down behind the scenes in some cascading chests and fills up there. So there's, like, a nice little kind of transparent bulk storage there, which is cool. I'll show you. I show you. It's down here. Well, you can't really see it because it's a mess, but super compact back here. But anyways, it's all these chests like cascading down to the back there. It's kind of cool. And then we play with some terracotta blocks and everything, and I complain that I don't like them. I know some of you guys do, but I like this one. No shocker there. That one is good. I think the purple one has potential. And this red, white, and pink one I think is okay. But some of them just like... No, thank you. I'll pass. But guys, I've been like thinking down here for the longest time. I want to do something down here. I want my base to continue down these stairs, and there's some space down here. You know, we got like over here. I've got the what is this? Oh, this is the redstone from my elytra launcher, which obviously could be ripped out now because it's obsolete. And then back here is some of the redstone for the nether door, which could also be ripped out. And then over there is Iskal's place, not too far away. But there's a surprising amount of space here, and I can also go down pretty deep here. So I've been thinking, what would be a good thing to do here? And then a good buddy of mine gave me a suggestion, and I think I'm going to make, and I don't even know where. I don't know if it's going to be like, probably like right here in this vicinity, because I got to dig out a pretty big hole. But I want to make one of those transforming rooms. You know what I'm saying? The rooms like you walk into and it's like, oh, this is a nice little cozy library or something. And then you hit a button and it's like, and the room's all like shift and rotate and go crazy and everything. And then like 10 seconds later, it's like, what, where, what? And you're standing in like a cave or some kind of like, you know, secret entrance lair or something. The room, like the walls shift and transform around you. It's really cool. It's a big redstone project. Should be fun. So yeah, it's not my design. Goodbye, Impulse. Goodbye. I don't even know what he's doing. Let me get all the bits and bobs here, and then we'll start talking more about how this thing is going to work. Wow. So nostalgic down here. This seems like so long ago. This is my old netherwort farm from, like, literally, like, episode 3. And this is where I got all my red clay to build my house from. But we're digging a hole. Almost. Hi, zombie. Hi. Okay. All right, let's get started here. I have a staircase going down here, a little spiral staircase jobby like this, okay? It's a bit long. It's a bit long. I'll talk about that in a second here. Here's the hole. All right, this thing is going to be big. It takes a lot of redstone and a lot of space because you have to have a spot for the room you're going to be using, and then you got to have a room basically for the other room that's going to rotate in. So, and I think that's above it. I'm going to be honest, I'm following a tutorial for this one, okay? This is done by a good friend of mine, the Duke Minecraft. A lot of you guys have probably heard of him. If not, you're really missing out. He's an amazing Minecrafter. He's an amazing Rocket League player. He's an amazing piano player. He's one of those guys that pretty much whatever he does, he's amazing at it. In fact, I think I kind of hate him a little bit. I'm kidding. No, he's amazing. Yeah, he's great. So yeah, if you haven't seen him play piano, guys, I know this is totally off topic, but you really owe it to yourself to go check out his stream channel on Beam, beam.pro/Duke. Okay, he's got a schedule up there. He plays really cool piano live, like an interactive thing. You press buttons and control the camera and everything, and he plays all kinds of like video game theme songs, modern songs. Really cool, and he's amazingly talented, and you need to go over there and watch him because it's the coolest thing ever. Anyways, that's the tutorial. I'll leave a link to his Beam channel and to his Minecraft channel. Anyway, I'm also thinking here at the spiral staircase. Well, I'm thinking two things. If I leave this as a spiral staircase, then I want to do something. I want to do something in the middle here, like with this space here, more than just walls. Like it'd be cool if you were like, as you're coming down on your left was just something, maybe a mob in there or something, maybe something cool or lava or something. I don't know, something just to draw your attention. But I'm also wondering, this is a long staircase. You know, you got to go from basically here to down there. And I'm kind of thinking, wouldn't it be better if we just had like some kind of like go in here, bzz, go down like an elevator that was like took you down all the way to like right in front of the doorway, like a little redstone-y elevator. I think I might upgrade things later and switch to that. But for now we're gonna stick with the spiral staircase. Okay, now. Well, like I said, following a tutorial to do this, but I think it's going to be cool. We're going to customize what happens when the room opens up. We're going to customize what's in the room. And I'm going to be looking to you guys for some ideas and stuff here too. But I've got some good ones of my own here. So what I'm going to do is step by step show you some of the redstone, and we'll show you how this thing actually works because it's crazy cool. So let me get started, and yeah, I'll show you. Oh, science is happening. Science. There's science everywhere. It's all over the place. It's all over my face. I can't stop it. Here we go. This is like step one of coolness. Here we go. So again, there's the entrance where you come in right there. We got some redstone blocks there. I think because we're going to have some iron gates go by, and that's going to be like the door or something. I'm not really quite sure yet. But what we've got here is the first kind of piston ring to like push the whole room around a circle. As you can see, like we got 8 pistons there that are going to push blocks over there into this over here. Now you got like an observer block there that's waiting. So every time that updates, it goes and it pushes those blocks down. Observer block there. Every time it sees something, it's like and it pushes blocks over here. And then I don't even have the observer there yet. I'm not sure. It's probably because the other ones all do it. Why is there... How does this one push up? That's what I'm not sure. But anyways, check it out. It's cool. Like magic happens. Oh, it happens. It's better if you do it right there. So this is what it does, okay? You can see it's pushing up, over. As soon as it goes over, it goes down. Observer block hits it, it goes over, and everything. This is like really cool stuff. I love this. So what we've got here now... Oh, yeah, right. That's because we have a clock over here. So there is... shut it. There is this clock over here, which... isn't a clock I would have done, but I don't want to mess with things right now in case I screw something up. But basically, we got like a little redstone loop here that every time it ticks, that's how long it takes the whole thing to cycle through. So that's what's pulsing this bottom guy to do its thing. The problem with this clock, though, generally is like if you send it a redstone signal that is too lengthy, it'll lock up the whole thing and it'll cease to be a clock. But I'm sure this thing's been tested and stuff, so I'm not really too worried about it. So that's that. The other thing, so here we have like the whole forward loop, right? Like this is the front wall, front, top, back, bottom are going to be looping. So what we need to do now is do kind of the same thing on this side that goes like side, top, bottom, top, like it goes like that, like that. Check it out, check it out. We got bi-directional room transformification magic happening. This is crazy stuff. I know right now it just looks like a pile of pistons moving around, but it's actually really cool. Like you got this ring right here, okay, is, again, the front door is over there. You can see the staircase. So this ring here is going to be responsible for the left left door, as you walk in, the right wall right there, the left wall, again, because it's not going to be facing the other way, and the floor. And the other ring, which is going around here, down the bottom, and back up, is going to be responsible for the ceiling and the close wall and the far wall. Really cool stuff here. So everything is working. So now, at this point, I can turn the noises off. And let me see if I can pop. Stop! Why? Why are you going again? Oh, because the clock wasn't. Are we done? Everybody cool? Cool. All right, please stop. Okay. Let me pearl up here now, and where do I want to go? Like right around there. Okay, so like we'll say this is actually going to be our real floor here. So what I want to do is start filling all this in, okay, and including taking all this iron out here because I don't want iron to be the actual floor. And again, I'm probably not even going to use red clay here. I don't even know how I'm going to decorate these rooms, to be honest with you, right yet. We're going to come up with something fun, though. I think one might be a library because I think that sounds fun. No. Did I do this wrong? That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. Shh, pay attention. All right. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. Okay, this is going over here like this. Okay, because right, this guy is looping around here, so I want to have all of this. At least I think I know I'm doing this. Let's see, like that, and that. Okay, one more there. So basically, I'm making like the red version of the room here. And after that, we're going to make like a yellow version of the room, just so we can see how they're transforming and stuff. This is probably not correct. So anyways, let me fill this in here because now I got to like do it all the way across and do the whole floor and all that in and pretty much get everything going here. And I want to see how it's going to look because the next step, I think what we're going to do is actually use a cauldron with water in it because that's something we can push around the whole ring. Really clever. And then when it gets back to the spot where we want to stop, a comparator is going to read that signal and turn the clock off, I think. So let's take it up to there. Oh, yeah, we definitely just got to the cool stuff. I like this. Okay, so as you can see, we have a red room, which I'll hop inside in a second. That's like what we're going to say is like version 1 of the room. And then there's a bunch of yellow going around. Let me see if I can hop up here and show you a little bit more. Bunch of yellow on the roof, on the sides, and then down below and everything too, which you can't really see from here. That's kind of version 2, all right? So right now we can go inside here, and this will be like fancy decorated red room of whatever. It's not even going to look like this at all, obviously. Complete with fancy lighting, high-tech chandeliers, the works, are nothing but the best. So what we're going to do is press the button, and it's going to change to version yellow, okay? Which is going to be a totally separate look, different building blocks and everything. But for starters, we need to do a couple of things. Okay, the first thing we got to do is important is, this is a doorway, right? You want to be able to walk through it. So you don't want solid blocks there. So what we're going to do is add some iron trap doors here. This is really another clever thing, okay? So obviously right now they're kind of closed and doesn't make a very good door, if you know what I'm saying. But when this finishes this cycle, those are all going to bypass or go past these redstone blocks here, which I think we'll probably put some carpet on or something. And when they do, all the trap doors are going to flap up, okay? But these are all against the sidewall, so they're going to flap up iron solid door or iron trap doors there and there. And unless they get a redstone signal, they'll stay in that state. So it'll stay in like door format, which is kind of cool. Now over here, we've got some temporary blocks, blah, 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 blah. All right, we got our cauldron here, okay? This cauldron is full of happy water because water's happy, apparently. And that's going to be our indicator to know when to stop. So right now, this is just the first trigger stop. This guy here is coming from the floor across and then goes up. So when he comes to the spot right before the one he's in now, that's when this comparator is going to read it and turn off the clock down there, basically. But we're ready to go. Here we go. Hi. Oh, okay. I was like, thought it was broken. Okay, because you can see it's going up. The doors are pushing up there. The comparator is going around. Everything is kind of slow here. Now this over here, when it gets to like over there, would be one of the stop points we're going to have to do. So if it's stopped like right now, you can see how the room is all yellow. We're going to take care of all that. But now it's in the process of coming back around and converting back to red. What's happening here is all crazy cool stuff here. Like you can see the walls on the side are changing and everything. Almost back to red. The cauldron, you can see the doors coming up. Now one more. Bam. Stop. Excellent. I wasn't sure it was going to stop around. Cool. Okay, and you can see how the door is open now. Love it. The thing I realized, though, is I'm going to need to put a door... Hi. I'm going to need to put a door on the yellow version as well, which I didn't think about. So we're going to do that, and we're going to do the cauldron in the opposite corner, so we actually have a toggleable room instead of just a complete full cycle. All right, we are done. This is good. This is good. Okay, so like I said, I added the other little cauldron detector over there to actually turn into a toggleable room. And the other cool thing we added too, which is a nice feature, which it's almost necessary, is these nice little like kind of redstone block toggle things that we added. Okay, I'm not going to go into all the details. If you want to see how it all works, just go watch Duke's tutorial. It does a good job of explaining. But basically, what this does is it's going to push this redstone block this way on top of that, right when like red finishes its cycle, and then right before it's about to leave red and go to the next cycle to go to yellow, it's going to push that block back. And what that does, it allows us to take that signal and do a lot of really cool stuff in here, which I'm kind of looking forward to. Because like, look at this, we got a square room, right? Even if I decorated this and stuff, it's still going to be square, and we don't want that. We want depth. We want something else happening in here, and that's what we're going to tie that signal, that block off of right there. Okay, so when that gets pushed over, that's going to be our signal to like. I mean, we can do whatever we want because like the back of all this is just all empty, right? Every single one of these walls, there's nothing behind it. So we could have like, you know, a set of pistons back here or something that pull out a piece of the wall, push in a piece of the wall. We could have something drop down from the ceiling. We could have a, you know, staircase in the floor open up, which I really like that idea. I mean, there's just so many cool things we could do. I mean, actually, the staircase in the floor might be tricky because, let's see. Yeah, we got the room down there. We can make it happen. We can make that happen. But yeah, there's all kinds of crazy stuff we can do here, which is really good. So the next step is to figure out what we want to do here, okay? And I want to leave it up to, I don't want to leave it up to you guys. I have some ideas I want to do myself, but I want to hear from you guys and think what your ideas are, okay? Because I want this to be a big project, not just this room. This room is the beginning of something, right? This is like my whole underground of my base that I've been wanting to work on for like a long time here. You know, you come down here, maybe there's even like a little secret elevator, like I said, that takes you down there instead of this spiral dumb staircase. I think I'll probably do that eventually. And then you get in here and it's like, oh, you know, obviously the button's not going to be right here, okay? There'll be like something in the room that you have to do to trigger the cycle. So you'll be standing in the room as it's transforming, and then once it does, it's going to change into like the secret lair or something like that. I don't know. You know, and then from there, it could go down, and there's all kinds of space down below. We could start moving on to even bigger, crazier projects down below. So, yeah, I want to hear from you guys. What do you think I should decorate the room for? What should be the two states, A and B? You know, like, what should it be in the, we'll call the safe mode, and then what should it transform into? And then also, what do we want to do down below here? You know, I've got, like I said, I've got some ideas for interesting little Tango-specific things down here, but I want to hear your thoughts on what we could build, assuming we have infinite space down here, which we do. We can go down as far as we want here. There's nothing below us, and have some fun down there. I think it'll be pretty cool. But let's give this thing one more shot here. Here we go. We're on red, and let's just make sure it takes so long to get started. Now, the reason that delay is there in the beginning is to give us a chance to undo all of the kind of temporary things that we did, like pull up chandeliers, pop walls back. Because if you don't, the thing's going to get totally messed up. Before it starts rotating, all the walls have to be perfectly pushable blocks. But this should be stopping. There comes the floor. Bam. You can see we got the yellow version. A couple of my iron blocks are off and stuff, but that doesn't matter. This is all going to change anyways, but crazy stuff. Love it. Scar's out of the game. Let's move on. All right, you know what? Let's give this Hermitron thing a try. Why not? I'll go hunting for the Hermitrons. It sounds kind of fun, actually. All right, so here's what I got as my starter kit. Okay, and if I don't find anything else, which I'm expecting I probably won't, I'll probably just hook those up on my little board down there and stuff, and show you guys the area if you haven't seen it. But in the meantime, for a little bit here, I'm gonna fly around and see. I should probably check my own base to make sure nothing's over here. They could literally be anywhere. They're just like a little 3x3 cube with a shulker box inside it in colored glass. So, wow, impulse. Oh, spoilers. Exclusive previews. I guess he's been busy. All right, I am going to fly around for a little bit here and see if I can find it. I'll keep recording, so if I find one, yeah, you'll see it. All right, so I'm going to go hunting. Oh. I think I just found one. I think that didn't take long at all. Wow. I must have just got incredibly lucky. Check it out. I was flying by here checking out False's windmill, and down here I saw this guy. Hi there. How's it going? Nice to meet you. All right, let's see what we got. This is actually kind of cool. All right. Breaking all this. Hope I'm playing this game right. I'm probably gonna get yelled at here like, oh, I can't believe you took that. That was blah 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 blah. Whatever. I don't know. Here we go. What do I got? I got a common ballistic AOC, another common, an uncommon, a common, an uncommon, and a rare. I got a Melanie. Okay. Let me take that now. It's my understanding that like you can't have all the Hermitrons you have to put on your board, and you cannot take any extras out. I think. But I got my first little starter pack thing already, so I'm gonna keep hunting. We'll see what I can find. All right, so I couldn't find any more, but we are in here in the halls of Hermitron or whatever it is. This place is amazing. Like the amount of work Rendog put into this game just really, really needs to be complimented. He built this entire hall. He designed the whole game. I mean, he's just everything. Like there's a tutorial hall outside that looks absolutely amazing, and it really explains the game in detail. It's crazy. But basically, it's a collect 'em all game, okay? Like, this is False's plot. You can only have 9 Hermitrons at a time. There's 3 different ways to score. You can either score 5 points by collecting a whole set of all the Hermitrons within the same tribe, or you can get 2 sets of the same kind, or you can get 2 mythics or something like that. I don't know. I have to go over it again myself, but I generally know what's going on. Here's the interesting thing, though, okay? Like, that's Iskal's things. I really like his Hermitron plot, though. He did a really good job on this. It's making me want to decorate mine. If I'm going to get into this, I'm late into the game, though. People are already scoring lots of points. False is supposed to have a chest on her plot, where it's got, like, the thing where you hand in and you get points and stuff. I don't know where it is. But anyways, check out what she's got here, okay? Now I see why she contacted me, okay? A1, A1. So Alpha, they're all Alpha. That's like the phase we're in, okay? The number is the tribe they belong to, and the letter is like common, rare, uncommon kind of thing. So she is clearly collecting the A1 tribe here. She's got like 8 of them, right? A1, 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 A1. All she needs is a mythic. And then there's this guy over here. Look, this guy with this amazing plot here. It's the Tango plot, yeah. Look, A1 mythic. That's the one she needs, and that's the one I got from Rendog for Christmas. So I might try to work out a trade with her and see what I can get in return. I don't know. But for now, it's going to stay on the board, okay? I have organized the 12 I got from my starter set from Rend, as well as the 6. The 6 I got from the starter set and the 6 I got from the one pack I found into different... They're grouped by their different tribe here. So we got 0s, 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and a 7 over here, okay? So I have 3 4s, and 2 of them are rare. So 4s are definitely going on the board here, okay? Because that's like a good thing right there. So let's get those up there. Let's see here. And I want to get the common first, probably. And then the 2 rares, okay? So those are my A4s. Unfortunately, there's no more. Let me see if there's some in here now. This is the trade chest, okay? I think I saw 1 4 here. Was it the wheat? Okay, there's 2 of them in there, actually. Interesting. Okay, got it. Now that there's already like 2 in here, I could pick up 2 of these, trade them for 2 of mine, and get a set. There's like a little strategy going on here. But anyways, there's an A4 there. And I think it's the only one in there. Let me check real quick. A lot of 2s, a lot of 5s. And I was checking what other people are collecting. Most people are not collecting 4s, so I kind of want to go for those. And then let's see. So even if I get another 4, that'll take me there. I should probably put my M1s up there, given that I have the epic, or the mythic. So I'll put those guys up there. Maybe get another 4. And then it's a question of, do I want to keep my 2s? I got 2 uncommons there. Maybe I'll keep my 5s. I don't know. I gotta start looking at possibly... Yeah. All right. Let me do some thinking here, and we'll plan on what we're gonna do with our board here. And I think, like I said, I'm getting the itch to decorate this. I could do some really cool redstone in here, and maybe impress the other hermits. That might be fun. We'll see. All right. Let me figure out what I'm gonna do with all the Hermitron stuff, and I'll show you the results. Okay. Change of plans. I think I got it here. What I want to do here. Looking through these, I noticed. So one of the ways to score points is to get 3 sets of 3 of a kind, okay, of anything. And I've got Santa Dust here. There's 2 Santa Dust there. I've got a Groot here. There's 2 Groots there. And I've got Dusticles here, and there's 2 Dusticles there. So if I pass in 6 of whatever else I've got left over, I'll have 2 points that I could cash in now, and that allows me to keep my mythic on my board, because you can only have 9, and you cannot leave here with more. So I already have to trim down what I've got here. So let's do this. I want to take 2 of those guys, and I'll trade in like a a ballistic, and we'll say a chickaroo here. And I'll take the 2 dusticles. I want those 2 guys there, so I'm gonna try and keep my 2 rares here, my 2 A4 rares for whatever reason. I don't know, just because they're rare. I think I'll pass in a Potsy and an LJ, and I'll take 2 Groots, and then I'll pass in a Death Stare. I probably should look at what all the other hermits are doing and make sure I'm not just like giving them their final set thing or whatever here. And I'll pass in a Glate, which looks like there's already a Glate over there for the 2, no, not the 2 wheats, the two Santa Dusts. Good. All right. So now I brought a chest over here and I can do this, I believe. And at the end of the week, Rendog will like give me 2 points for that, I think. Tell me if I'm doing this wrong, guys. I don't know. And now I can still put these guys on my board. So those are the 9 I had. I had 12, so this is good. I've got, and that's the 3 more there make up 9. So that's good. And this way here, I can still wheel and deal with False. Like maybe, I don't know. There's not much she has that I want, I don't think, but we'll see. Maybe we'll figure something out because she really needs that. If she gets that, she has 5 points. But I'm hoping that's 2 points right there. Sounds good. And I can pick this up with me. And my items are not my toolbars. All right, there we go. And we're out of here. This is really cool. You know what? At first I was like, I don't want to collect them all, but this is a cool game. And the design of it is solid, which I really respect a good design. And this would be fun for me to build this. I could go up to the ceiling. I wonder if there's room up on the ceiling there for me to do more redstone. All right, I must play with this. Okay, guys. Again, let me know what you think about the shifting room. What I should make the 2 phases. What do you want to see built under my halls? I'm looking for ideas there. And then yeah, I think I may be building this one soon too. I'll mention this. So that's gonna do it for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next time on Hermitcraft. Goodbye.